Hi Aquarius, Nay here, about to do a reading for you guys. I just finished Capricorn's reading. So, most of you are familiar with tarot. You know that if it resonates, wonderful, please like the video. If it does not, please do not force it to fit. And just know that there are a lot of amazing tarot readers on YouTube with different reading styles. Maybe someone else will have a reading style that's better for you. And I will go ahead and get started. This is for anybody with Sagittarius placements in their chart. Alright. Spirit, we're doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius. What messages do we have for the sign of Aquarius? The amazing, intelligent Aquarius sign. What message do you have for the sign of Aquarius? What message do you have for the sign of Aquarius? And I will cut the cards, and I do not cut the cards all the time. I just, sometimes I feel like I should, and then other times it's just like, nope. There we go. So, let's see what Spirit has for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. What Spirit have for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. What do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Okay, we're going to take those. Ooh. This is more upside down. Yeah, that was more upside down than straight up. There's a gnat for my plants. Alright. 7 of Wands. That glare is something else, ain't it? Devil reversed. That's Capricorn. Strength card. King of Cups. And what? The World. All right. I am seeing that Aquarius, there was something you needed to protect yourself from. I don't know if there was some sort of confrontation that you had recently. Sorry, it's the gnat again. I hate them. So I don't like plants in the house. Anyway, I digress. So for some reason there was something you had to defend yourself in regards to. Recently or in the past, recent past, far past, I don't know the time frame. Actually, it says August, so maybe mid to late August you had something that happened recently. And after that you are feeling a sense of freedom now. Maybe you had to let go of something, a way of thinking possibly, if not a person. Whatever it is, you're in this independent energy. And so you're working on your confidence and building your strength back up. And you're in this energy where you are working on your courage. Yep. You're working on your courage. You're actually going to have to be courageous. And so you are at this time balancing things out and being loyal to yourself. Because I believe either it was a romantic relationship or maybe it was a friend deceived you and it wasn't something that you were expecting. 21. So you're very close to fulfillment. I don't know if there's some decisions that I'm not seeing that may have to be made. But you're in that energy where you're about to be whole. And actually what I think it is, I actually don't think that this was this year. I think maybe this was sometime last year. So there might be some of you guys that have been by yourself for about a year or so. Doesn't mean that you haven't had some connections or situationships, but I mean like a serious connection. You've been separate from that for maybe over a year. And in this time, you have, okay, there we go. You have been working on your independence and letting go of that past person and taking back control. Because for a moment, you lost it. And so you're building your confidence up. That's what you've had to do, is build your confidence up, because that person kind of tore your confidence down a bit. That was probably their way of having control over you. Sometimes people do that. And then King of Cups energy, you're balancing things out. You're definitely more the wiser based off of that experience. You're taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, building yourself back up, and definitely being loyal to yourself by putting yourself first. I'm noticing a lot of us put other people before ourselves when we're in a relationship, and then we feel depleted. And so what I will say is we have to work on being whole and fulfilled within ourselves. That way, when a relationship does not work out, we don't fall apart and feel like our life is not going to continue because that person's not there. Because that person typically, when there's a major breakup, they normally don't care. They're working on themselves and worried about their own happiness. So you definitely want to keep working on that confidence and your inner strength. It looks like you were actually faithful to this person and they probably were not faithful to you. But in the end, it looks like you were coming to the point where you're starting to feel whole. And I think, and I feel that with that feeling, there's probably going to be someone else coming into the picture. You know what? This makes me feel like I need to pull more cards. What? Nice. All right. Spirit, we need a few more cards. Oh! My word. One memento. Oh, yeah. You were in a bad place. It fell on my plastic bag. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Oh. That is exactly what happened. And see, bottom of the deck. Hangman. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Alright. There's still some bottom of the deck cards, so let me not get ahead of myself. Alright. So what happened was that you were in Nine of Swords energy. You had anxiety, were depressed, couldn't sleep, and it was because of the last person. Why? Because they betrayed you. Three of Swords. They broke your heart. And you felt so lonely because you sacrificed so much for this person. And what's going to happen? There's going to be determination, willpower, self-discipline, and mastery, even working on yourself. But there's also somebody that's going to come in fast. And why do I say that? Because I pulled the Ace of Cups. Going to be a new love connection, new feelings, an emotional awakening. For some of you, this is going to be an actual person. And then for others of you, this is actually going to be self-love. Because you were so busy filling up someone else's cup, you're finally learning to fill your own. You may have had a few distractions in this period since the last actual relationship. Sometimes we need distractions because the growth can be painful. And so some of you are going to have a love offer and meet someone new, possibly a Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Or some of you have those in your chart and you're actually working on filling your own cup instead of filling up other people's cups. And so what I saw was the Hanged Man, which, yes, you definitely sacrificed and didn't know where you stood with the other person. And bottom of the deck again, Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, manifestation. So just be positive about what it is that you want and you will get that. But continue working on yourself. Bottom of the deck, what else? The Star. So stay hopeful and be positive. And keep working on yourself like I stated. Some of you need healing. Continue healing. Healing isn't just getting over a relationship and jumping into another one. Healing is actually working on your stuff so that we try to ensure that the same thing doesn't happen in the next relationship. Sometimes you have to build better boundaries. If you do that, you will be a Nine of Cups energy when you meet that person. Success, achievement, happiness, your wishes will come true. But in order for that to happen, you have to do the work, and then you'll get the results you're looking for. One day at a time. Do not beat yourself up. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. And some of you guys do think of the past person. Especially when you have time alone. You do think of the past person. But you're reminded of how much of a struggle it was to be with that person because you felt very alone. You were with somebody and you felt very alone, and you should not have. I'm going to see about pulling one or two more cards. Who do we have for the sign of Aquarius, Spirit, to close out the reading? I don't want to live it on the hardship of the past relationship. Do we have any more positive cards for the sign of Aquarius? You know they're awesome. They would love a little more information. Oh yeah. Success. Achievement. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. There we go. Sorry for the glare, guys. Any more messages for the sign of Aquarius to close out this reading before I pull Oracle card, Spirit? Speak now for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Yep. You guys are in this mode. Self-evaluation mode. Looking at what was your part. When you're doing that, be sure to look at what's yours and what's theirs. Don't take responsibility for stuff that you don't need to take responsibility for. So some of you are awakening and reflecting. And that's good. That's damn good. Any more messages for the sign of Aquarius? I know that was supposed to be the last one, but something just keeps telling me to go. Sign of Aquarius. Any more messages for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. Any more messages for the sign of Aquarius, Spirit? Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Nope. Okay. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Oops. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. I guess that's it. All right. Some of you are in a King of Wands energy. Nope. No, your next person is going to be a take charge person, actually. That's what I'm getting. The next person is going to be a take charge person. Your person was probably a page, because they definitely didn't deserve you. This next person is going to be a leader. But some of you, no, actually, I am getting that. Some of you are taking charge. You're getting a little more bold, which is good. It's probably going to be what the next person likes about you. Now, don't be too cocky, but bold, nice. Okay. Yep. Boundaries. Some of you are working on boundaries. And even though you're not in the picture, or that person's no longer in the picture, they are still feeling some sort of possessiveness over you. Wow. They're actually disappointed and mourning the loss. Well, guess what? You treat Aquarius like shit, that's what you get. Because Aquarius does not deserve that. That was probably a Scorpio. What's this? Oh, they feel backstabbed because you left them after they were treating you the way that they did? They deceived you. Why would you stay? I don't understand that mindset. People have the audacity to treat somebody like crap and then get mad because they left. Who the hell? It's really funny how people expect you to take treatment that they themselves would not accept, that they themselves find unacceptable. Yep. That's why. Because they were sneaky. Freaking liar. And manipulative. Wow. Yeah. But it's okay, because you've got clarity. And there's going to be a new beginning. And you are standing in your own truth. You may have had some choice words for that person. Yep. Oh. That, For some reason, I'm thinking if you're thinking of a question right now, the answer is yes. I'm just waiting for one of my nails to pop off. Press-ons. Message for a sign of Aquarius. I feel like there's something else that needs to be said. Spirit, please allow the card to talk to me so we can end the reading, because this is definitely longer than I was expecting. Oh, wow, your person has something to say, too. I don't think half of you care. This is your card. Or maybe for some of you, you actually want to say something. If you want to say something, don't. Just to save yourself the headache. There's a saying, when in doubt, be still. I would recommend taking heed to that advice. Yeah. Four of Cups. That's them. And they were definitely feeling indifferent towards you. They messed up, and they know it. And this is you guys working on your healing, listening to your intuition. You're going to definitely do that in the next relationship, because some of you probably ignored your intuition in the last relationship. I know I've done that before. I learned my lesson from it too. Some of you have learned your lesson. There may be some that haven't, and it may be that it's not your time. Okay, I keep feeling the need to shuffle. Yeah, that's your person. Feeling trapped, hopeless, imprisonment, crisis, paralyzing fear. Actually, no, that's how you guys were at the end of the relationship, because you didn't know what to do. But you got out of it. This could be how the person you were with is feeling now. But guess what? That's not your problem, boo-boo. Not at all. Message? Okay. Hey. There's another person. Possibly Scorpio. And they are romantic and caring. They are going to care about your feelings. Not like the other person. Cards for the sign of Aquarius. Cards for the sign of Aquarius. Cards for the sign of Aquarius. Spirit. Okay. So that person had a lot of options. A lot of options. And you felt the need to make a decision because you got fed up and you just decided that you were done. And it was quick. They probably thought everything was okay and had no idea what the hell hit them. But that's okay. Sign of Aquarius. Need another card. Sign of Aquarius needs another card, Spirit. I feel like this is it, because it's not, Spirit is not giving me anything else. Come on, Spirit. You had to use your intuition. And you knew what it was. Because that person had secrets. And stuff was not making sense. And they had some of you confused all the time. And you didn't know where you stood in this relationship. And instead of you thinking with your heart this time for a change, you actually made a head over heart decision. And you had to move away from that person. You guys were not on the same page. Their morals were not in alignment with yours. And so that's what you had to do in order to obtain harmony. Things were still way off balance, but you felt like a weight was lifted. And for some of you, it took a while to actually be able to make this decision. And it took a lot of strength. You were brave to do it. I'll try one more time. I'm done. Oh, look. I'm done. Happiness and emotional stability is around the corner. Continue working on yourself. Oh, wow. The past person, all they want to do is argue. All they did was deceive and abuse you. But it's okay, because your person is coming. The Lovers. Your person is coming. See that? 10 of Cups, 6 of Lovers. And okay, yeah, we're definitely ending this. Enthusiasm, inspiration, energy, new passion, creative spark. This is going to allow you to find the happiness you need and you want. This is going to be the happiness within yourself. You're going to find something you're passionate about. And definitely going to have some sort of knowledge. And you and this person are going to be on the same page. I'm done. That was your tarot, Aquarius. I hope that resonated with someone. I felt like it was kind of backwards, but it was still good information. I am going to pull some oracle cards for you. This is definitely longer than I had planned, but you know what? I think it's worth it. So we're going to pull from this tarot deck, or this oracle deck. Messages for Aquarius Spirit. Messages for Aquarius Spirit. Thank you. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you. What did I say? You are on your way to meeting your true love. You are on your way to meeting your true love. This is beautiful. Oh, the bottom of the deck. When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. Perfect. That's what I like. Okay, I want to be a freaking Aquarius for a day. What do we have? Spirit for the sign of Aquarius. Any messages or confirmation for the sign of Aquarius, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is, look. Failure upside down. So even though you felt like you were a failure in the last relationship, you are not. You did everything exactly the way that you needed to. If you're not the one that messed up. You did, as far as like straying and choosing other people. You did not fail. They failed you. You did everything you needed to do. This new person, you guys are going to have a wonderful, strong bond. And it's going to be amazing. And so I leave you with that, Aquarius. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. And I post Aquarius and Capricorn readings weekly. Normally it's going to be on the weekend. I am working on trying to do it a little more, but I have a lot going on. So I thank you, and I hope you guys have a nice night. Again, if it resonated, please like, subscribe if you'd like. I would appreciate it. But I hope you guys have an amazing week upcoming. Thank you. Bye, Aquarius.